We call on the Premier to act immediately and to remove the MEC from finance, from this very important and crucial position. Because every moment that the Premier delays on removing him from power will make her obviously very complicit.
We believe that the need to use this as a learning curve for many others, that they also need to look at this case very carefully. That at one point, when they abuse and misuse power, they shall be held to account. And this is exactly what has happened in the case of Mr. Block, and we welcome that.
Now, for more on the story, let's cross to Margaret Mothibi. She's in Kimberley. Margaret, how has the news been received by the family?
Well, good morning, Leanne. Basically, yesterday we couldn't speak to the family members. As you can understand, many of them were very shocked by the ruling of Judge Paswana. So basically what happened was that after the court adjourned, we were requested to stay a bit because there needed to be an arrangement made in terms of the bail application, where the judge was saying that she wants it moved from 50,000 rand to 100,000 rand. So yesterday we couldn't get a reaction from them, but we were able to get a reaction from the ANC. And the ANC made it quite clear that even though when the case started 3 years ago, they felt that it was a witch hunt, yesterday they felt that they told us rather that they view the case in a very serious light and that they will be acting on what the judge had decided in terms of the case of the fraud and corruption charges that were facing Mr. John Block. So they will be meeting this morning. Yesterday when we asked them to tell us a bit of what will come out, they said that in terms of the meeting, they will meet, they will decide on the way forward, and then they will communicate the details to the media and the public. But whatever it is that they decide in terms of the recommendations rather, they need to then forward them to the Secretary General of the ANC, Gwere Mantashe, who needs to then study them and give them a clear direction in terms of what then needs to happen now. Back to you, Leanne.
The ANC, of course, meeting this morning. What is likely to be the outcome of this particular meeting?
Well, Leanne, at this point, like I'm saying, we tried to get information from the ANC by yesterday afternoon to say what's going to happen. But the secretary in the province, Mr. Zamani So, when he spoke to us, he emphasized the fact that the ANC sees this in a very serious light. It's not something that they can just pronounce on just after the court ruling, but it's something that they need to sit down as a party to say what is going to happen. You must understand that the local government elections are also going to happen next year. So already the party has started planning, but the question becomes, because John Block is the ANC chairperson, who's going to be the face of the campaign in terms of the local government elections, who's going to be leading from the front. So I suppose in terms of the meeting today, those issues will be coming out, and from there they will then refer the recommendations to get the way forward from the party on what needs to happen now. Leanne?
All right, Margaret, let's leave it there for now. We'll get another update from you again later on. And moving on.